All right, good morning, you guys. We are taking the 2022 F150 Tremor that I have to the Ford dealership to add on their OEM warranty covered Ford performance tuner. Now, I've looked all over YouTube, the internet, and everywhere, and I don't see much information or data outside of their OEM overview of the Ford performance tuner in particular. I had SCT tuner with MPT tune back in the day on my 2013 EcoBoost, and it was awesome. I've seen quite a few other tuners, Goosehead, and let's see, I mean, honestly, MPT is kind of the go-to for me in my history and what I've seen, but I have never seen anybody's review of the Ford performance tuner that still allows me to recognize and get covered under warranty and allows me a similar power result or power curve as, like, I guess the Ford Raptor is what they're advertising. When you look at the power curves and the charts from the Ford Raptor, the Gen 3 and the Ford performance tuner map for peak horsepower and peak torque, it's almost identical, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing installed at the dealership. I've been driving the truck, I don't know, maybe 500, 600 miles. And the truck's got 35,000 miles already on it. So we're gonna go ahead and see how much this tool actually makes a change and if it's worthwhile, given that it is covered under the Ford warranty still. So hang in there, let's get this thing installed as I drop the truck off. All right, we just got to Corwin Ford. My buddy Daniel Hockley over here in the parts department is awesome, and we are gonna see how this thing feels after the factory tuner is installed. So let's go ahead and check it out. First drive off the lot. Not gonna be able to tell much until we really give her the beans, but it's supposed to improve shift points. You get about 55 horsepower and about 100 foot-pounds of torque. So let's see. It's okay, let's see here. Definitely smoother shifting. Like, the shifting is buttery smooth. If anything, that's definitely the most noticeable aspect. Here's just a little pull. So it's definitely got some, get up and go. It's got some balls. Feels pretty good and healthy. But yeah, I like it. It's strong. All right, so overall the truck feels like normal plus. So there we go, getting on it a little bit. It's it's not like bolting on a bigger turbo or something crazy like that. It's literally just kind of takes the stock power and just enhances it. It pulls on and rolls on sooner, slightly. And it's got much more buildup through, like, 3/4 of the power, I guess, or 3/4 of the way through throttle. So in that sense, I'd say that it's more powerful, it's quicker, but it's not like a night and day difference where I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is the best tune I've ever had. I feel like the MPT tune that I had with the SCT Livewire setup on my 2013 was much more noticeable. And I know that their numbers are much more drastic for output and performance, but for having something under warranty with Ford, and I think this was installed about $850 I don't think I could do something better to get my shifting experience enhanced in the way that it does. It's just super smooth, very linear in that effect and appeal. And then obviously I'm getting more torque
100 foot-pounds roughly, give or take, and a little bit more horsepower too. About 55 is what's quoted. And if you look at the power curves of the Ford Raptor, the Gen 3 Ford Raptor, and high output, and this on this Ford Performance Tune, that looks like the only thing that they did was tune the high output. They didn't mechanically change anything, if that's the case, because the power curves are pretty much line for line on the entire development of the power and delivery. So I think for the money, it's a great way to wake up the truck a little bit. I mean, honestly, it feels a lot like my Gen 3 felt. I wish I had Baja exhaust mode on the button. But other than that, it's healthy, it's strong, it's super smooth. The shift points are much better, in my opinion, than my Gen 3 Raptor were in sport mode. Sport mode was like jerky as all could be in the Gen 3. But in this, it's really smooth. So I think overall, I think it's worth the money. If you're looking for something that is under warranty still and covered by Ford Performance, and something that's, I mean, honestly, pretty inexpensive and plug and play for the most part. So I think that's pretty rad. So yeah, hopefully this helps. I didn't see any reviews online, so that's why I wanted to make this one. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video.